Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the FCS Football channel. And today we've got another episode of Football Roundup where we go through the latest transfer news and gossip from around world football. So if that sounds like a bit of you, stay tuned and let's get into the first story of today's episode. Now the first news story comes from Madrid, and that is that Real Madrid's captain and long-term captain Sergio Ramos has officially left the club. Now, Sergio Ramos, after he's left the club, he had a press conference where he has ruled out potential moves to Barcelona and back to former club Sevilla. I want to know your guys' predictions of where he will end up next. Will he go to the Premier League? Will he join Manchester City and Man United? Or will he go where I think he'll go, and that's Paris Saint-Germain? I want to hear your comments and your thoughts down below. Now, from Sergio Ramos, we go to RB Salzburg's Pastor Daka, and his move to Leicester City is nudging ever closer. The Foxes have had a bid accepted for the striker, and now it's just kind of crossing the T's, dotting the I's before an official announcement is done. That's going to be a very good move for Leicester City, and that's according to the Telegraph. Now, according to Fabrizio Romano, talks of Paulo Fonseca and his move to Tottenham Hotspur have fallen through due to tax reasons. This is the most Spursy thing ever, isn't it? It really, really is. Spurs are now looking to replace Fonseca with a Fiorentina manager who obviously only lasted there 23 days. AC Milan manager and former Napoli manager Gattuso. It's still not a very good move, is it? That, like I said, it's according to Fabrizio Romano. Now back to some confirmed moves, and that is that Fikayo Tomori has left Chelsea and officially signed for AC Milan for a fee of €28.5 million. Of course, Tomori was on loan in Italy at the end of last season, obviously from January onwards. He impressed so much, and officially they have now completed a full transfer for Tomori. Moving from one English centre-back to another, and now we're talking Ben White. Ben White has officially had a bid rejected from Arsenal for his services. Arsenal put in a bid of around £40 million for the English centre-back, who was a big target for Leeds United last season. However, Brighton have rejected that bid. They appear to be unwilling to sell the centre-back, who obviously just got called up for the England Euro 2020 squad and had a very successful first season at Brighton. That's according to Sky Sports. Sticking with Arsenal and big bids, according to the Express, Arsenal have had a £70 million bid for James Maddison rejected by Leicester. Of course, Leicester, they're in a position where they don't need to sell players, and if they do sell players, it's going to be for big money. You look at the likes of Harry Maguire has left for big money. So it'll be interesting to see what happens and what the future is for James Maddison, who at the end of the last season was in and out of the squad and kind of lost favour with Brendan Rodgers. So keep an eye on James Maddison this summer. Moving away from James Maddison to Ashley Young, he has officially re-signed for Aston Villa about 10 years after he first left the club. Of course, he went to Manchester United, spent a long time of his career at Manchester United, then went off to Italy for 18 months, and now he is back in England for Aston Villa, who are having a very successful window so far. And going from the England left back from the 2018 World Cup to the backup, Danny Rose has also finally made his move, and that's back to Watford. Obviously got released by Tottenham Hotspur this summer and has made a move to Vicarage Road. Obviously Watford newly promoted. He has signed a new 2-year contract at the club. So that's a very good signing for Watford as they look to strengthen their defence for what will be a fight to stay in the Premier League this season. Now, according to Star, Chelsea are interested in signing Norwegian striker Erling Haaland and midfielder Jude Bellingham from Borussia Dortmund. We know these two players are highly admired by Chelsea and around world football. Dortmund will be unwilling to let both go, however. However, I do believe Haaland has to leave this summer, and if you put in a good enough bid, Dortmund will sell. Jude Bellingham, on the other hand, I have my doubts whether he will leave anytime soon. According to Gazzetta dello Sport, Jose Mourinho and Roma will turn their attentions to Douglas Luiz of Aston Villa if they are unable to persuade Swiss international Granit Xhaka to leave Arsenal for Roma. Denzel Dumfries, who's performed really well at Euro 2020, is apparently a target of both Everton and Inter Milan, who are both in need of right backs, especially if Inter Milan do sell Achraf Hakimi, who of course is a target for both PSG and Chelsea. That's according to Vobal International. Tottenham Hotspur are interested in signing Brighton fullback Tariq Lamptey. Of course, Tariq Lamptey had a fantastic start to last season before he unfortunately did get injured. That's according to Sky Sports. And finally, according to Sheffield Star, Sander Berge may have to be sold by the Blades after their relegation to the Championship, with Arsenal looking the most likely candidate to sign the Norwegian international. Anyway, that's going to be it from this episode of Football Roundup. If you did enjoy, please do hit that like button below. Subscribe if you are new and you haven't already. Tonight, we will be doing a England versus Scotland watch-along for Euro 2020. So please do subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so you do not miss when I go live for that. Anyway, that's going to be it from me today. Hope you have enjoyed and I'll see you all in the next one in a bit. Peace.